Dude, you still have something on your beard.
What's going on right now?
It's just shit.
You know what's going on?
Yeah.
Thank y'all. Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Did you get a haircut?
I did. You see it?
Yeah, that's it.
It's the first time I wore like no hat on the pod. You know.
You gotta have like usually, right?
Yeah. Oh, you need to watch?
I'll be watching.
Yeah.
I'll be watching.
You be watching? Yes, sir. Oh, we live, by the way. My fault, guys.
It's good. That's how it goes. You just never. You just started
You
off.
never know.
Yet? Just kicking it off. Right. Man.
Welcome.
Oh yeah, the intro. No, do the intro. I guess I did start intro for what, 20 seconds or 30 seconds. Listen to the whole thing. Go ahead, run it down. What are they gonna sing the whole song? All right, we're not singing the song, but I thought you were gonna do the. Yeah.
We're gonna have to like delete all this shit anyway, so yeah. It's all good.
But I caught myself actually like singing that randomly throughout the week. Welcome to the podcast. I was like, why am I singing that?
I'm telling y'all, we're gonna trademark that. We're gonna get
catch a little jingle.
I'm right.
All right. Well, welcome to Plugged In, where we are plugged into all things sports, culture, and lifestyle, and this is our outlet. I am your host, Sierra.
You know, I'm Cam B.
And we got a special guest in the building today.
Yes, sir.
We don't have a soundboard, but
we're working on that, guys.
my boy Jordan Reeves is in the building. We just clap it up. It's just us in here, so let's clap it up for our boy. There we go. Appreciate we are blessed to have you join us today. Appreciate y'all having me. And
yes, sir.
Real quick before we get into it, just tell the people a little bit about yourself, or if you want us to pop your ish for you, you can do that. I mean, first things first. You hear a little weird accent. I'm from Canada, so born and raised up in Canada. I moved down here about 7 years ago. Played football up in the CFL, so Canadian Football League.
What position?
DM for 5 years.
For some reason I thought you were a wide receiver.
Linebacker, DB for the last 2. So,
he said, hold on.
He's well versed.
Yeah.
So wait, flush a little bit. But yeah, other than that, love working out, being at the gym. I'm into data analytics, so I'm all over the place right now. Yes, sir. So, we love it. And so that's how I met him, in the gym. Okay. Yeah. And we just been rocking ever since. Probably like 3-4 years ago, something like that. 4 years. So good people to always, good conversation, good insight. So that's why we had to bring him on the pod today. So we got a lot to get to. So let's just go ahead and get to the shits. Darling.
Let's go ahead and go right into the plug. Where we telling you about the latest and greatest going on in the Queen City and nationally. We have a lot of stuff going on that's like the plague in the world.
Lord, what a week.
Huh?
What a week.
So different events and resources to charge you up during the week. So man, let's just jump right into it, man. My boy Trump. My boy Trump.
My boy Trump is a wild sequence there.
On his own way to becoming our president again. He is now letting us know that not only is he willing to send not immigrants to Guantanamo Bay, he now wants to send some of our American inmates to El Salvador, to some of their notorious prisons. So let's talk about it.
It's just like, the thing is, all these people voted for him, I don't know what the best thing to call it, like these foreign people or different ethnicities and things, right?
Ethnicities.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we're for Trump, and now he's trying to ship y'all asses up out of here. Now what do they think? I don't even know. I mean, it's crazy. You brought up Guantanamo Bay, right?
Well,
that's wild. And then sending our own El Salvador.
Literally, they're trying to send their inmates to America. Why would we want to go there? But that would be one thing. That would be one way to keep me out of prison. I'll tell you that for sure.
I'm down the straight and narrow.
I watch too many documentaries about the MS-13 and all those different things in there, bro. I don't want no problems with that. So
right. I'm with you on that. Yeah.
But another thing that kind of is interesting is that we have students now perpetrating ICE at Temple University that are trying to get some of those that they believe are undocumented at their school out of here. So
could you imagine a student come to you, be like, "Hey, show me your papers."
right.
You don't belong here at Temple University. Show me your papers. I need to see something.
You know, I can see that like down in like Louisiana State or like Louisiana Tech or maybe even Georgia, like University of Georgia,
Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama, Mississippi.
Right, Mississippi for sure. Mississippi.
But Temple, you know,
And they got bounties, don't they? It's like $1,000 a person you get. I thought that's what it was.
Oh, so that's why they doing
I
it.
think got $1,000 per person that you turn in. Illegal.
oh wow.
I'm on the search.
Hold up, yeah.
Hey,
Y'all got fact checking, but
we might need to start. You
know,
we're looking for passive income.
Listen, I used to watch.
They're looking for passive income.
That's a fact.
That's what I'm saying.
And I used to watch. What's that show called? Criminal Minds.
Yeah.
I found a book here now. Okay, 1,000. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, let's really think about it. Would you, if you could get paid for it, would you do it?
Yes. I need
no better.
True. But I
no better.
But if I just sneak a little call, hey, so and so is over here, come get them, and y'all give me a 1,000. Love that. Don't shake to them bills.
Oh my goodness.
Those morals going out the
window.
Nah, it's I'm telling you right now, if they're offering like 1,000, I'm like, nah, that's not enough to sell my soul.
10,000.
Let's get to
Are
it.
you really selling your soul, or are you just telling them information that they're gonna find out
Right.
eventually anyway?
Nah, because like, what if one of your friends is like undocumented? You know?
Oh, I'm not telling my friends. Friends are safe.
Really?
But if I don't know you,
yeah,
I don't know you. Who cares?
Hey, watch out for these. I promise you, you gotta get out of here.
You got that pay.
You feel me?
That's why I make our money on. But you know, to like kind of take it, you know, people are we're trying to get people out of our country. But there's a woman, I'm not sure if you've seen it on TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I have to get everything late on Instagram because I was one of the ones that deleted TikTok.
Bro, I'm with you.
Oh, you're right.
I'm so mad. One day? Yeah, one day later?
6 hours.
Everybody sent me TikTok. I can't open it.
That's crazy.
I gotta go on the website.
So I don't know.
It's fine.
And then
go on the website and watch TikTok.
I got www.tiktok to watch you.
Now, and the worst part about it is that, like, you'll send me a TikTok, and I'll try to click on it, and sometimes it goes straight to the app and say it's not available.
Right.
Like,
y'all should have known it's a political play, though.
Nah, I know. It's on me, yeah.
Like, Trump didn't want to hear, like, Biden literally signed a bill to get it out of here.
It doesn't matter. It's a political play. They're just messing with y'all. Y'all fell for it.
Are you going to thank Trump for that?
I didn't think of him for shit.
There we go. All right, so better what I was saying. So we're trying to get people, we're not trying to, but our government is trying to get undocumented illegals, aliens, whatever you want to call them, out of here. But there is a woman that's in Pakistan right now that is trying to do her best to get back in the country. Actually, she said she don't even want to come back. Have you seen that?
Yes. No, not this one.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you were going to talk about a different girl.
No, her name is Anisha Andrew Robinson. Like, I don't like my phone. I have.
Well, it's just funny, like, just thinking about, I'm just laughing because, like, you see her videos and she's like, got all these people behind her. Like, obviously in Pakistan, it's like huge population, right? But it's like this black woman, she black, right?
Yeah.
This black lady over here.
But I just found TikTok.
Yeah. And she just pleaded her case.
Oh, I do know you.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh, yeah. I see it.
She married a guy. Did she or did she?
I think she went over there to marry the guy, but then he wasn't like, it wasn't legit.
Because everyone's trying to figure out what she do, right?
Yeah.
She used to be doing that all day.
Right? She's been there all day.
She's been there for like the last 2 weeks.
And she has a following. People are just following her. They let her give press conferences and she's like, you know, y'all need to get me out of here, send your money.
No, this is what she said. I have a direct quote.
Okay.
I'm asking for $100K or more. I need $20K by this week in my pocket. In cash.
She got time limit. She got time limit.
No. That's a demand to the government. She's letting you know, look, I don't care what anything is going on. I need my money in my hand.
This lady clearly forgot that Trump is in office now. Like, it's not about, like, girl, what come here? Trump.
You're not getting
stay over there. Like, we don't want none of that.
So, like, how do you feel about, like, you know, because all right, this is something that I always think of, you know, like when I think of like these type of things that go viral. Are these actors or is this real life? Are we really living like, is this real life?
I think it's real life. I think she went over there with the intent to marry this guy. He's just trying to get a green card probably. But like, yeah.
Man, I just think, I don't trust the government one bit no more. So it's like, after any big event pop up, the first thing I think is what did the government have to do with it?
I can see that.
Like even like the wildfires in Cali.
Right.
First thing, they're all going through the celebrity houses. Everything that's happening with celebrities right now. It's like, what did the government have to do? Why did these specific? But then it's like it was freezing down here for 2 weeks. It's like, oh, maybe it was some kind of climate change or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But
I can see that.
the first thing that popped in my head is government.
Yeah, I can see
I think that's a lot of people too, though. And this is gonna sound crazy, but I don't know if you ever watched Scandal.
Nah.
I watched a little bit. I watched like the first 3 seasons.
So in Scandal, you have the government, whatever, but then Olivia Pope also was affiliated with B613, which was an organization that was technically under the government to make things look differently or to make things happen to the public eye, right? To put on this facade. And I always think like that's legit.
Yeah.
I would like 100% like believe that there's a B613 out here somewhere operating,
affecting different things.
Affecting different things in the world. Yes. Yeah.
I think that I know, like you could even talk about it like Queen Sugar. I've been watching Queen Sugar. So we had like an earlier episode where I said black like shows were like actually not good because I was watching Yellowstone. Yellowstone was great.
But he wasn't watching enough black shows.
I wasn't watching enough black shows, so I watched Queen Sugar. I've been watching Queen Sugar for the last week. I did in the last season. I was like, I just want to get done. So I watched the first episode and the last episode. I was like, all right, that's cool. But like the point I'm trying to make, let me back in. Like lobbyists literally a lot of the things that happen like as far as like gentrification or even like in like Queen Sugar, like they were literally trying to take their land to run like strip malls, like roads and things like that. It's lobbyists that come into those areas and try to like push their different agendas. So I think it's all tied in together. I'm a little nervous, because shit. Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah.
What can we do?
Nothing.
I think we can. We're just scared to. I think we're actually kind of like pessimistic.
What can we do? What do you think we could do?
I think we could, like, all right, for example, like within our communities, we could band together and actually like buy our own like houses within our communities. Like right now, like you could own like a gym here in our community. You could also own a gym here or whatever. Like you say you're in data analytics. You could own your own consulting company here. Like doctors could actually come into West Charlotte and like own like doctor offices, but everything is outsourced in our communities.
Keep money.
Yeah, that's true.
Keep somebody flowing.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
but more people have to be willing to work together to do that, and I think that's the difficult part where it's too many people that aren't bought into that.
I can see
that.
Know?
So they gotta change their mindset in order to make things like that happen.
I could definitely see that.
Better demand than people. I feel like that's something that you could get going. Speak up more on that.
Power to the people. Man, I can go for days on these rants, so let me chill. All right, so let's get into it. So, like, before you got over here, you were late. What?
I was actually one time. No, let me see what time I take you to the garage.
As she's looking for that, she did go to one. So this month, it's Black History.
Teejay 5:29. I got here a minute early.
Throw it up. Wrong hand. So, like, we're trying to highlight Black restaurants and businesses. I don't know if you follow me on my personal page. I posted something. It was a whole list. I think we posted it on the Plugged In podcast as well. About different like Black-owned restaurants. I wish that they weren't so high, but then if I go to like Ruth Chris and pay the $50, like it's like, oh, that's perfect.
Everywhere is high.
Yeah, everywhere is high. Yeah. I just want Black people always want deals from Black people, so we are going to try different restaurants, and which she did today. So do you want to talk about it? Highlight that.
It's actually not a different restaurant for me, but
for me.
For you, it would be. And you probably haven't had it either, I would guess. But you do live on my side of town. Q's Culinary Cart. Well, Q's Culinary now. It used to be Q's Culinary Cart because he started with a cart. And then he went to a food truck. Then he went to a restaurant.
Started from the bottom.
That's what I'm saying.
Drake would love that.
Right. But no, Q's was good. This was like, I've been rocking with him since he's been in the car for real, just selling like hot dogs and stuff. And so then like I said, he got a truck, and so he goes to different places or whatever, and now he has like a storefront, and his menu has expanded. I just always have loved his creative hot dogs. Mm-hmm. So I have not steered from that, but I know other people that have tried other things and loved it. Okay. And so and it's not your regular like hot dog with chili, mustard, mayonnaise, or ketchup, whatever. Like the hot dog I had today, one of them had like baked beans on it, a little bit of slaw, a little bit of mayonnaise, and like a honey drizzle, and it was phenomenal.
Are you going to put mayonnaise on your hot dog?
Yes, but I never did that until I went to Q's Culinary Cart, and it just opened my world up.
So when I went to Seattle, they put cream cheese on their hot dogs. No, never would have thought to try it until I got this. You thought the same thing about mayo though?
No, I didn't. I like mayo, so it was like so when I realized it was on a hot dog, I never thought about it before. But Let me try it.
Yeah.
Never thought about me on hot dog.
It's phenomenal.
It's delicious.
Yeah. But his stuff goes crazy.
Yeah.
So.
And if like sometimes if you like slather it in there, pause, and like slam it on a nice little hot griddle, let it toast a little bit. It's even better.
Is it just gourmet hot dogs there? Or they got other stuff?
He has other stuff too. So he has burgers, he has wings.
Oh, okay. So
he also has some desserts and stuff in there. Like his food is phenomenal.
Is this a place with the oxtail like pizza?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see that.
Where's that?
You know, I'm not good with roads, but it's near Stats.
We go for stats. We go for stats.
Yeah.
Go to Stats, then go to Q's.
Yeah. Go to Q's first. And
Yeah, then go to Stats.
Then go to Stats. Stats got good food in there, but like hit Q up first and then go on make your way down that.
Legit, I look at them hot dogs. I don't know if you want to go to Stats right after that.
Yeah, your stuff like that.
Yeah.
Make a little pit stop. Yeah.
Nah, it looked good. I had some of your fries. Had to sneak some of them things in there.
Great.
And not lie. Yeah. But we're gonna have the link, the directions there, or I guess the address.
We'll tag them.
Yeah, we'll tag them. Hey, go to that. Go to the
logistics on your
page. Yeah, figure it out. Y'all smart people. But man, I know your homeboy Teejay. You know, we went to Florida Distro where he was DJing.
Yeah.
He's having something in what, February 22nd?
Yeah, he's having a fashion show, which you know Teejay too. Suave. Yeah, so he's having a fashion show. So get your tickets. I think they've been selling out like crazy already, actually. So people got to hop on it. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be dope. I've been following him on his story. He's been posting some different stuff when he did the call. What do you call it? Like a
call to action?
Like a
no.
Roll call.
Not a roll call.
Roll call.
Yeah, I think something. But
copy whatever you say.
But it's like
but
like when you do modeling gigs, whatever. It's like maybe like
a roll call.
Anyway, I was following that. He had some, people come out for that, and then I think he picked his models or whatever, and he's ready to go. So I'm excited to see the event because when he does stuff, he does it big. And so
he's big. I've seen him been doing a lot of events lately.
Yeah. He's been outside. Yeah. So he's always been big in the fashion.
I've seen a video. I was about to say he has on clothes on.
Yeah, so he's relaunching that, so that's what it's for.
But that's dope.
So yeah. Definitely gonna have to pick up some merch from him.
We might have some content out there, You might see somebody in there.
Might pop out.
You might see somebody that went to the roll call.
I didn't go.
Yeah, I see.
I got my hair done.
It wasn't hair done.
When the roll call was happening, and I had no model history.
Yeah.
So yeah, no.
I know.
I'm probably good.
I know. Man, but that's the plug. Some things that's going on within the Queen City, and I guess in your neck of the woods if you're not here. But let's flow right into the outlet. This is where we discuss different views, feelings, and thoughts that are happening within our society as young professionals and just adults that's dealing with mental health, relationships, and just anything that's affecting your day-to-day lives, man. So I'm gonna kick it over to Sierra. Some grapes.
I was thinking about how Valentine's Day is approaching.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And my thought was how do women view Valentine's Day versus how do men view Valentine's Day? Because I feel like oftentimes women make the day all about them, right? And
month about them.
The whole month.
Say, bro.
And men just have to make it all about them, whatever. And then in my situation as a girl who just likes girls, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. It's more about them than it is about me, right? But it's does everybody think that way? Or in other people's relationships? So I'm asking you guys when y'all dated or in relationships now, whatever the case may be. Do they do stuff for you as well? Or how do you view the day? Or do you even give a damn about the day?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, go ahead, rock out.
Let's move it this hamper. All right, I think it's a consumer holiday. I think if you with someone and you love someone, why you need one day to show them that you love them?
Bingo. Every
what's the other 364 doing, right?
Amen.
365 you doing it. So I mean, you look at flowers. You buy flowers any other day of the year.
Yeah,
it's $40. You go on Valentine's Day, the exact same flowers, $95, $100. What are we talking about?
Right.
It's insane.
You know what I'm saying? So in the same breath, I'm still gonna do it.
Right.
I'm about to say.
Do it for my girl.
As you were saying, I was thinking about. I was like, damn, that's so true. But it's
you know what I mean? And the only reason I'm gonna do it is not because I think it's anything. It's because I know what's gonna mean to her.
Right.
She's gonna feel good. She's getting flowers or whatever it may be. It's gonna make her day. But it's it's definitely just a cash grab for
sure.
it's 100%.
Yeah.
Man, I think about it the same way. I think it's a consumer holiday, but I do think that at this point, I've given up on trying to like fight the system. Like at this point, like you can sit here and say, "Man, I do this shit for you every day." It doesn't matter.
No.
So, this year, I am going to like tone it down a bit because I have this thing where Christmas, Valentine's Day, and birthday literally fall like within like 4 months.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah.
So it's money being spent.
Yeah,
It's
No, you know what? Let me tell you about some money being spent. Birthday, then Aquaversary.
Oh, I forgot about Deltaversary.
Then Christmas, then J15, then Valentine's Day. Can you imagine?
Nobody told you to date these Greeks.
But then I think about it, I'm like, if I were not to now, could I go back?
Nah.
It's
a different life.
It is, for sure.
I will say that, like, I do enjoy those kind of holidays as far as, like, Valentine's Day. I mean, I'm one to buy flowers, like, every other week or at least once a month. Just because, for one, I'm starting to like flowers in the house.
Yeah.
But, like, it's also, like, a situation where I want her to feel like she's valued and that she's special.
Yeah.
And I know, like, I can do that, like, by getting her, like, car wash, like, putting the gas in the car. But I think those, like, visuals, like, matter a lot to women. So I'm cool with it. At this point, I've just learned to accept it. I am going, like, less because I'm trying to, like, go on a financial diet. So we are going to an all-you-can-eat sushi spot.
Love that.
We love sushi.
That is funny. I like that, though.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do? Well, I guess you can't say.
I can't really say because she listens to it.
Yeah, she watches it.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
She what's going on.
Yeah.
But what you got planned? Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
we're taking a little trip.
We gonna take a trip.
Taking a little trip.
And that good old.
Oh, we go to DC for a couple of days.
Did she listen to the podcast?
Huh? Sure, yes, we're going there.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, one, I actually asked her to be my Valentine, although we've been dating for, yeah. We've been dating for a while. But, asked her to be my Valentine. So, do y'all still ask your significant others to be your Valentine, or you just assume that they're your Valentine?
I mean, shit. I would think so. I would think we Valentine's.
So, let me ask y'all a question.
How do you think that?
So what?
So, let me ask y'all a follow-up question. If another dude came up and asked her to be your Valentine, how would y'all feel? Because y'all never even asked anyway. So she wouldn't just say yes to him.
It wouldn't happen.
But it could.
We locked in.
Yeah.
But it can't happen.
But
Because niggas don't care for real. So if answer my question, so if
I'm gonna say no.
okay.
is it? Yeah, I was
If
gonna
you say yes, then
I think the question is.
Never forgot you.
Yeah, like,
go on.
how much? Like, break everything. Ah! Nah,
No, I said they're gonna do something. They're gonna do it. So
that's a fact. You can't control like grown people, interactions. It's getting a little hot in here.
Right.
So I'm gonna go get me in that thing.
But you had one behind you, I thought.
I don't know where. Oh, there.
Yeah. But my thing is like you can't be mad if somebody else asked him if y'all never asked. Y'all just assume.
But if we already asked, and then somebody else asked, what's it?
Oh well, that's different though than what I'm asking.
That's
You're saying like you already asked them. They say yes, but then another person asked. I'm saying you never asked. You just assumed.
All right, what's the stipulation of the relationship?
Y'all together, y'all.
Like, are y'all living together? Or are y'all like?
It doesn't matter. Y'all are in a relationship.
Nah, if we live together, like, there's no reason why like you should be saying yes to someone else unless it's your dad.
So
And even
if y'all didn't live together, but y'all were in a relationship, then it would be okay.
No.
it would never be okay.
I'm going no both times.
But I will say, like, within that first couple months of dating, like, if you're not really applying pressure, I can see why, like, if somebody asks and you're like, man, this thing ain't really applying pressure. Why not?
Like early on.
Yeah, early on.
Yeah.
But if y'all like a year in, like, y'all already established like a routine, like, if you say yes, or even a man is asking you to be the Valentine, I'm like, why is he comfortable asking you to be the Valentine?
Yeah.
I agree with that. Well, they have that type of commitment.
Yeah. Why is he comfortable enough to ask you, like, hey, you want to be my Valentine? Even if you say no, now I have questions.
Okay, so why didn't y'all ask them to be y'all's Valentine?
I didn't think I asked her to be my girl. You know what I mean? I think it just
He just locked in.
happened. Yeah.
Did you just randomly think about that just now? Like, damn.
Yeah, like you saying Valentine, I'm like, I don't even think I asked her to be my girl. So like,
I have a question.
See, niggas be doing that though. That's a lot of people out here.
But I'm not doing it in that way where it's like,
No, I know.
I never asked.
But that's what happens. Like people just get like. So now we kind of go around for a little bit, but we'll get.
You know, I love this.
I know.
I love this.
But what I'm saying is like that happens a lot. Where you're like dating and talking to somebody for a minute, right? Then all of a sudden y'all just assume like, oh, we're together. Yeah. And I said this. I might have said this on the pod before, but this might have been just in conversation. Sometimes I get things confused. But that happened to me one time. I was talking to this girl, right? We had been dating, kicking it for a minute. Yeah. Like, had to be like 7 or 8 months or something.
Like, that's locked in.
That's locked in.
But listen, one day she said something like, we were talking about something, whatever. She felt away, whatever. And she was like, but we're together. And I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, you're one of those.
No, I was like, wait. I said,
that's
me. Who's on the phone? I said, what you mean we're together? What do you mean? And she was like, we're together. She's like, we've been kicking it together. We spent all this time together.
Like locked in.
And I'm like, yeah.
We're the villains here.
Yeah, we're bad.
No, check me out though. But I'm like, yeah, we've been doing all that, sure. But like, we aren't together. We never had that conversation about like being official.
So is you still doing something on the side? Wait, hold up.
You gotta watch out for the ones that don't like labels, cause like
it wasn't that I didn't like labels. It's that we never talked about it. So who are you to assume that we're like official and this is just like when we've never had a now if we had a conversation like, hey, we're exclusively dating, it's only me and you.
You know the difference? I think she liked you more than you liked her. I think if the roles were reversed, you would have been. But I still think she liked you more than you liked her.
Probably.
I think if it was like a situation with someone that you like currently like talking to, I think that if she would have said that, you would have been like, really? Yeah. I'm with it. Yeah, we together. Yeah. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. It's just for me, like I'm very like transparent. Well, I think I'm very transparent. Somebody might say otherwise. I do lie sometimes, but it's there, and I want this to be the foundation of what we built this off of. And if we need to tear the foundation up and rebuild it, let's have a discussion. And I'll let you know if I want to do it or not.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
That's the rant of the week.
I hear you on that. But I think we should have clear cut communication so nothing gets lost.
I feel like if nothing's said before it gets to a point where you're like a year and a half in, it's like, yo, what are we? You know what I mean? It's like, are we? It's like, yeah, of course we are. Like,
it probably does get to that conversation.
You know what I mean?
What are we? Yeah. But I feel like there's a lot of people dating right now in these like long-term situationships.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a very common thing. I feel like you know, you just kind of get like,
especially this day.
Yeah, you just get kind of like roped into it because everybody's afraid of commitment and actually saying like,
why is our generation so afraid of commitment?
I think it's a number of reasons.
Because there's so much access to everything.
The temptation is.
You know, I mean, if I get bored, so
keep swiping. Yo, oh my goodness, in the Navy, what is it? Plenty of fish. Did y'all?
That was that's
been hard.
But yo, major and
no,
like anybody gonna know plenty of fish.
You know what? You know there's one called like Coffee Meets Bagel now.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
I get it.
Bumble. Yes. Coffee Meets Bagel. Well, you know Tinder. There's a lot of them. I don't use any of those now, but
use the site.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Wow.
Plenty of fish. So that's crazy.
Yeah. POF?
Yeah, that's interesting.
That's like saying MySpace.
That's like I was about to say that's like MySpace of like dating apps.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You didn't use POF?
No, I have never used a dating app.
You know, when I was in the military, like literally, I got to Seattle, and it was so dry for me. Yeah. So I was like, you know,
I bet it was dry.
And it's like nothing but like white women, respectfully. Huh? What?
I look at you like that.
Yo. Why you looking at me like that? I hate it for whoever just listens to this and doesn't watch it. Oh my god!
It's like, wait, what's going on? Bro, I told you before, I was like, bro, is there anything off him?
Oh my god, I'm in tears, bro.
Hey, shoot one back if you find it. Yeah, like, I'm cool.
You say nothing.
I'm chilling with my water bottle right here.
I have to make sure I ain't want to offend anybody. I know what her life is. I don't know what your life entails. So Just wanted to make sure.
I mean, you ain't wrong.
So funny, you're like,
I've been there. I've been there.
I agree.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the same mindset as like Ty, you know, just say what the defense give you, you know.
You know what I mean?
I go right with it.
Be versatile.
Oh
You
my
feel
goodness. Getting hot in here, fellas.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
But I gotta ask you this question, man. I know because we went on a crazy rant. What is the equivalent? All right, I'm gonna tell the story and then I'm gonna ask you the question.
Okay.
So I was having a discussion this week about what could you give a man that's like the equivalent of giving flowers to a.
I heard this. I'll talk about
Yeah.
it on pod, right?
What are you talking about?
No. I was
What did you tell me?
Yeah.
You said that.
So I want you to answer. What would be a quick? I say like if you was to give me a little money for like a haircut, a meal, something like that. Like I like coffee, so if like you buy me a coffee, that would be something like flowers. What was I wrong?
No.
I thought I was. I thought I knew what a man would want. Like I would want, you know.
Yeah.
But I was told that flowers have more of a staying power than like a haircut. Like a haircut or something like that is like an active service.
Sorry.
So, like, to ask you, is there something that is as substantial as flowers for a man?
I would think I like more like I'm not really materialistic, so like I like sentimental gifts. So I mean, if I'm giving flowers, my equivalent would be like a massage or something. Like give me a massage,
Yeah.
and whatever. But you know, start with the massage, see where it goes.
Like that.
I'll say that's equivalent for the man.
Okay.
But she could give you one, or you
Yeah, like
pay
it's
for
an
it.
active
No,
service.
no, she giving it to me,
Oh,
and then we're going to finish.
Yo,
What? That's what I'm talking about.
I thought
it's the powers that.
Hold on.
it's a very firm one.
I said, hold on. I'm trying to be very clear with this. I'm gonna get the massage.
Execution.
Yes. Okay, I heard that, but then I was like, but what if she paid for you to get a massage? Not the same.
I mean, I'd be cool with that. I'd be cool with that. But
Yeah.
I'm saying like, I'm gonna buy you flowers. Like, let's put a little music on, put a little berry on.
Right.
Mary?
Oh,
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
dang, I was about to say Isaac Hayes. What am I doing?
Man.
They're both the same. Can't get enough. That's very white. I can't get enough of your love, baby.
Right. But yeah, I'd say that's the same.
Okay.
Like, yeah, not buy something like that. Like, do something for me.
There you go.
Okay.
So an active service.
Yeah. Yeah.
Basically.
I'm with that.
So, but I don't need you to buy it. I just need you to
Perform it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you'll finish.
Absolutely.
See, when you originally brought up this question, no, but what he says kind of makes sense. Because when, no lie, like when you originally brought up this question,
Yeah.
when we were talking the other day, I was like, I feel like for, now, granted, I'm not in a heterosexual relationship, but I was like, I feel like, though, for a dude, they'd be okay just getting, my mother does watch this, but like getting some head and then keep it pushing. And y'all would be fine, like, oh, I got your flowers, you give me head. Like,
Yeah. I think that's a good like transaction.
right.
We would think we won.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would,
So I'm like, that's pretty easy for your sniffing.
Same thing.
But apparently not. So what did you like? What did she say that you should want?
she honestly like she said that nothing like is equivalent. Like as far as just like so like flowers come from the ground. Like you like the time that it takes to like grow the flower, pick the flower, cut the flower, make sure it's like in the right bouquet. Like head is like you slurp it up and then it's over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's really, you know.
I mean, because leave a lasting impression on you the rest of the day.
But I think and then I this is something else I thought about. I'm over here stuttering like a but our expectations as men are low because we've never really received anything.
I also thought that too. They don't make you thinking like that'll do.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Then yeah.
Like
But it's funny because I was asked the same question. Like, well, if what would be the equivalent of flowers? Because I don't like flowers.
okay.
They would be. Okay. I don't like flowers, so
Yeah.
what would be the equivalent? I'm like, this is how low my expectations are too. Just give me a milkshake or a cinnamon.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
Like,
straight.
I don't even know how to speak, but I'm like, anybody knows like a milkshake is the way to my heart or like a meal.
Yeah.
So, sure.
Yeah.
That'll suffice. Or I got to think a little bit harder. I'm like, because you could just get that like anytime.
Yeah.
So it's okay. What about, I don't know, buy me a bucket of ball so I can go to the driving range?
Right.
You know? You know, like that would be great. Or, you know, pay for my round to go because that shit's expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Yeah.
But it's still like the way it was told to me is that all the things that you're asking for, you could do for me. What is something that like literally I can't do for myself?
You ain't give yourself no time.
This is true. This is true. So I'm just like, what? Like, I just don't understand what she wants you to do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm confused. I get what she's saying.
I get what she's saying. I think at this point, I was like,
her way of not getting you anything.
Right?
She wants you for real.
It's like a fiddle.
Yeah.
What? Well, there's nothing I could get you that back.
When you really think about it, she legit played. That's smart as hell.
Nah, good. No, this is the thing though. No, but this is the thing though. Is that like video games, right? Like it's easy to buy somebody a video game because like you get those once a year. Right. I think if I had like a Lego accessory, she would probably buy Legos, you know?
Yeah.
But it's like if you don't have those kind of hobbies,
yeah, what do you do?
What do you do?
Mm.
I mean, like head on a Wednesday is cool.
Straight.
Straight.
You're not letting it be known.
Straight.
Listen to that. And then we're going to finish.
Just get my knees met. Just get my knees met.
No, bro said, I thought I was very clear about that. We're going to finish.
There's some bass in this booth.
Nah, we're going to figure this. We're going to figure it out. I think I know what I'm getting. So I've been asking for this game that comes out. I'm a little nerdy. It's called Civilizations, where it's like a strategy-based game where you pick a like country, play the little game, whatever, try to take over the world. That's essentially what it is.
Trump.
Yeah.
That's okay, Trump.
I actually like to play with Genghis Khan, but fuck y'all. But I wanted to ask y'all.
I expect nothing.
Huh?
I expect nothing.
I mean, I don't expect anything, but I kind of have an assumption of what I think.
I just don't take something.
Get anything? You're not worth it. So y'all.
If you just talk about that, he does. Yeah, watch this guy. No, that's crazy. I am worth it. Damn, should I reevaluate my work now if I don't get anything? That's something to think about. Crazy. Shit.
So I gotta ask, like, I'm assuming that everyone on this couch right now is like talking to someone, right?
Yeah.
Do you feel like a woman that is like dating someone should go to a Galentine's? I was under the impression Galentine are for single women that don't have anybody.
Oh no, the girls are just doing it just cause something that they for their
brunch. Yeah.
It's like for their single friends and also for like it's just a time for girls to love other girls. They're like you said last week. They're girls. They just want to how to get
so for each other.
They are. Listen, everybody got a little gay in them. You know,
the girl got a little gay in them.
They do. Okay. Oh,
I was like, he's like, yeah.
Listen, I tell you all the time, little gay, little titsy.
Yeah. No, but you put something up on here talking about like Sweethearts Day. Never heard of this? Let's talk.
I didn't either till the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah. My girl was like, there's a Sweethearts Day, and that's usually when they celebrate for the men.
Why did she tell you?
I don't know. You tell me I'm not a man.
Are you coming with us? I think you should.
So when is it, the 14th or 13th?
Oh, it's actually in October.
It's in October.
It's in October. And I said, oh, so like because I'm a first girl she's ever dated, right? So look, I'm asking her because I'm the first girl she ever dated. So I'm like, so did you do this like for, the guy dated? And she was like, no. I'm like, exactly, because her birthday's in October. So I'm like, you definitely didn't. It's all about you. So at the end of the day, it's all about you. Right? You never win.
It doesn't even matter. So from the jump.
Yes. No, everything was going so well. I had PTSD from that one time. My fault.
You guys did a report with that?
Yeah. This, don't get me started. I'll tell you that another time.
Yeah, that's a rant. That's a big rant.
That's a big rant for me.
Yeah.
No, but yeah. I don't know. I just found out about it. So clearly y'all never knew about it. So like it's not really.
I think we're gonna do it this year. We're gonna invite you because I feel like you deal with our same struggles now.
So what would y'all if you had a Galentine's Day? What would it be? A guy's say?
Bromance.
Bromance.
Yeah, bromance. Yeah, bromance.
Call it bromance.
And it'd be guys who are in the bar watching the game.
Yeah, in peace.
That's like every Sunday.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like
but it's like y'all set the ball real low. See, Galentine's girls be going all out.
But you know what's crazy though?
Yeah,
the bar is actually the bar is actually really expensive. Drinks are like, unless you get like a beer, like drinks are like $17.
I'm not buying no cocktails.
Well, yeah.
You don't drink like a hard like bourbon or
tequila right before I get to the club.
He's the man that gets it.
Yeah, he's smart. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, for Valentine's Day, like, girls got a theme. Yeah. They're dressed up in their pajamas. They got games. Yeah. They got whole spread laid out.
You don't have to do that. Yeah. Right. And women like to spend a lot of money on these kind of things.
That's a fact. And we don't.
I don't know most like masculine like partners that like to spend a whole bunch of money on different things. Right. Yeah.
Imagine getting the boys together, like, hey, you get the rosé, I'll get the charcuterie board, you get the fruit board. You know, like, that's not, like, we hanging out before that conversation. Like, what are we talking about right now? I got some beer in the fridge. I got some food.
Yeah, bring your own food.
Or bring some Chick-fil-A. I don't know what you said.
Like, are you good?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. I don't know about Sweetheart Day. We're just gonna call it bromance.
Okay.
And bromance is like every weekend of college football, NFL football, playoffs, NBA playoffs. What's another time?
Well, the NFL.
I was gonna say NFL.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
NFL, college football. Yeah.
Basically.
You can't do baseball. I've tried.
It's just too slow. I like watching it in person. It's hard to watch on TV.
I do want to go to like not like American soccer. I want to go, like a soccer game like the Charlotte
FC? Oh, that's a great environment. I went last year.
I want to go like Liverpool or Chelsea. Or that kind of. I'm just a little nervous because they are racist, but it'll be fun.
Or like Barcelona or something.
Yeah.
Go back there.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think that you guys made it very clear.
The bar is set low for us.
We don't expect shit. I don't think guys expect everything. I don't think I've ever been like, ooh, what am I getting? Like my mom, like if I was in Winnipeg, my mom would get me a bunch of chocolate. It's like I like Canadian chocolate. Okay. It's a lot different than American chocolate.
What's the difference?
Flavor, everything.
Is it like dark chocolate or is it?
I don't know. It's just like the same chocolate bar, except like 10 times less ingredients.
Did you like have her bring us some?
I get them all the time. I'll bring some back. I'm greedy.
Yo, I literally.
All right.
No, get him. See. Yeah, get him. Yeah, get him.
Bring back bullying.
Yeah,
no, I'm just kidding. But I had some like chocolate from Trader Joe's. I love dark chocolate. Probably the best chocolate I've ever had. Went back, cannot find it.
Dang.
They be rotating their stuff.
They really do.
Yeah, I don't like that about Trader Joe's.
The only thing they have like consistently at the checkout is like ostrich, like beef jerky or something like that.
Ostrich.
I just made something up.
Okay.
It's like beef jerky.
I've never heard that before.
Ostrich jerky.
I did eat emu before. It's like the ostrich.
Yeah.
In Australia. It's like regular beef.
I tried.
Yeah. Kangaroo too. Sorry.
Wow. Okay.
You know, all right. I think we summed it up. Men don't get shit. Women get everything.
Today's only about something.
Yeah.
We'll circle back if we actually get anything for Valentine's Day, but definitely.
Yeah. But man, I think it's time to unplug. You know, step right into off the grid. So we got some stuff going on. You know, Miss Asia Wilson.
I thought you were going to questions. You know what? Let's start.
Let's leave that line.
Actually, you're right. Let's talk about my girl Asia. All right, a goat. Had a hell of a week. Got a jersey retired on Sunday. North Carolina blew Auburn up the. Well, actually, it's actually a little bit closer initially, but anyway, ended up blowing them out. But great ceremony in Columbia. They actually had hats for the first 1,000 fans. Yeah. That had the number 22 on the hat and had pearls around it because one, she's a K. Two, her grandma wore pearls. I was like, yeah, excuse me. I'm safe. Put your pinkies up for the girlies out there. Yeah, you can't say that. That's true. But I rock with the K's. Anyway.
I can't stand it.
Then a couple days later, she announced the launch of her shoe, which we already knew she was getting a shoe, but now we actually seen the shoe and it looks dope. And I don't wear pink, but it's fire. I would see it.
Do they have other colorways?
They're gonna have other colorways.
They get purple, or I might get purple. Yeah,
I love purple. That's my favorite color. So she's gonna have some different colorways. Gonna have sizes for men, women, and children. Got the merch coming out too. Bam! Actually wore her shoe last night.
I seen that.
Yeah, he was getting.
They did a soft launch.
A hard launch.
Hard. Was it hard or soft? Like, what's the difference between a hard and soft?
Well, she was giving her speech, and she was like, "Thank you to my favorite Olympian from out of town."
Soft.
And she went real. What is it?
That was like
that was all over.
That was really
every
indirect. Like it was like
a network.
It was like a lob, but it was like he had to like dunk it. You know.
But he was there too. I think he dunked it when he won them shoes yesterday.
Yeah, and he was sitting next to her mama too.
Right.
Who she with?
And they both had on pinstripe suits.
What company?
Nike.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right after the next up and coming LeBron got her deal. Asia got her.
You said. So the next you talking about?
No, H already had hers before Caitlin Clark.
Don't say it yet. Don't say it.
Don't do that, because she already had hers before Caitlin Clark. You're annoying. Anyway, what I'm hoping for though is South Carolina is an Under Armour team right now, but I think their contract is up in the next like year or two, 3, something like that. So I'm hoping that they move to Nike, and then Asia has like it's like Asia Wilson's brand. You know how you have like Jordan brand?
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like an Asia brand by that point, and
That's
then that would be so cool. That would be cool. The first of its kind on the women's side.
Well, I wonder how they're gonna do it with because you know their football team, like all their teams are
Under Armour, yeah.
Under Armour, yeah.
So then everybody will be on Nike. But I don't know. It would be interesting. I hope that's something that they could figure out and do. But yeah, man, she's been having a great week, and she actually had Issa at the launch. So shout out to
I've seen that.
Shout out to Black, man, going crazy. And then obviously Unrivaled last week. There were some great matchups. It's just been good every week.
Yes.
But I do want to shout out because we are in Black History Month. Angel Reese started off right. The first lady in Unrivaled history who happens to be Black got ejected.
She might be the most uncoordinated.
All I do is watch her and say, how? She wouldn't pass a Parisi ski class.
She wouldn't. Yeah, she wouldn't at all.
Yeah,
at all.
Bad.
She's definitely running same foot, same hand.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. And like her jumping, like her body's not.
She's all over the place.
Have y'all seen
that? She gets some good highlights out to low lights, high low lights,
mid lights.
I literally watched like a 2-minute highlight of her just being uncoordinated. I'm like, she's literally.
What she gonna do is get on a rebound.
She gonna get a rebound now.
Now last night though, I was gonna say it was less of her missing. She missed one and then was able to put it back in, rather than it being like 2 or 3 misses. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit better.
You know what's crazy?
Some good moves and stuff.
The first game she played this season, like for Unrivaled, she had like a couple like mid-range games. Like she had a nice little mid-range game that first game. So I was thinking that she was going to incorporate that more into like she's not making a lot of those like shots now.
Yeah, she had a 3 like a week ago or so, but you know, we'll see what happens. I think this is good for her though, because she's around great players, right? And she's training with them. Like, you've seen some footage of her in the gym with like Lisa Leslie and Nafisa Collier. Like, please get with Nafisa Collier because the footwork of Nafisa Collier is tremendous.
I don't think she's ever gonna have the footwork.
Yeah. But she can still learn angles better and touch.
I mean, she needs some kind of touch.
I got like a source that said that CC was like practicing with like Kobe, or not Kobe, but MJ.
All right, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. But speaking of her though, you know, free agency has been like crazy in the beginning right now, and the Indiana Fever are stacked, bro. Like they got. I'm not a huge fan of DeWanna Bonner, but I think she's gonna help them out a great bit as a vet. And they re-signed Kelsey Mitchell. Sydney Colson be a good vet person in their locker room. Mm-hmm. Just came from the Las Vegas Aces. And then they also signed Natasha Howard, which is going to be pretty good for them too.
You know, for some reason, sorry, I got to say it. Sydney has sex appeal. And she's like a good, like, she has a great personality.
Yeah.
Why isn't she marketed?
People love her.
Yeah, I was going to say, why isn't she marketed?
She's the face of the league. That's what she tells people.
I think she is.
She is. Because she's hilarious. Everybody knows of her in some capacity and, like, has seen videos of her or whatever. She just doesn't play as much anymore. She's just older.
Is she good?
She's decent.
Okay.
Yeah, she's decent. She's going to be a good locker room.
You said you don't know who she is?
No, I don't know, but I'm saying we know who the face of the league is.
Yeah, it's really Asia Wilson. See, y'all go. And let me just say this too, because everybody's in a panic right now about the Las Vegas Aces, because Tiffany Hayes just left. Cindy Colson left. Alicia Clark left. All these people from the bench have left, right? Actually, AC started some games last year. It's okay, people. We still got 4 Olympians, 4 All-Stars.
Kate Martin that got picked up by...
Yeah. But we're getting... The problem is we have a lot of older people on the bench. Like, granted, I'm not happy about Tiffany Hazley because she was 6th Woman of the Year. Like, I thought she was going to come back. That would have been great. But I get... Go get your bag with the Valkyries. Go play with Kate Martin. Have a time.
Yeah.
But we brought in some younger people. And we need some of that young energy coming off the bench. I think we'll get us some buckets, to relieve some time of the Chelsea Grays and, Jackie Young's, Asia Wilson. And
Paige to the Aces. They're not trade up.
Nah, that's not going to happen. They're not going to let us get Paige.
Watch.
No.
I'm calling it now.
They're not.
Ain't going to be enough.
But we just picked up Tiffany Mitchell, actually a Charlotte native, so that's going to be dope.
Respect.
And she played with Asia Wilson in college. She went to South Carolina. And then we got Diana Evans, and we got some other pieces too.
You see that they're thinking about bringing back the Charlotte Sting to us?
Yeah, I hope they do it. Hope they get the bid.
That's the amateur team?
No, the amateur team is the Upshot.
Upshot.
Yeah, but they are talking about how they're kind of getting things in order to possibly make a bid for the Charlotte Sting to come back.
Ooh, yeah.
They're in the mix.
Oh yeah.
So I hope that happens.
Good for the city.
They might bring back, the Philly native, the coach.
Right, Don Stamen. No, she says she doesn't want to. She has zero desire to coach professionally.
Really?
Yeah.
I think she can make more of a change, like at college. The college level, than she can.
And she's already been doing it.
Yeah.
To wrap up on Rival real quick, they're about to start that one-on-one tournament. So Cam and I are going to be doing a little bracket for that. It's going to be fun. Maybe we'll put a little wager on it too.
But who? Yeah, fuck yeah. Let's do it.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared.
You look scared for a minute. You look scared like, what?
No, it's like, you know what? I have good intuition. I know who to pick. I think you're going to go with your heart. I'm going to go with, like, upset.
Lisa?
Yeah, she's going to lose.
Okay.
Which one? She's like...
Exactly. Don't even worry about it. And then, speaking of, we were talking about, South Carolina. They remain at number 2 this week. UCLA still undefeated, just running 3 people. They beat Ohio State the other night. Thought it was going to be closer. But in Notre Dame, still doing their thing. South Carolina and Texas play each other again this Sunday, so that'll be a big game. So we'll see how that goes. They'll be in Texas this time. Southern Cal, they lost the other week.
Upset.
Yeah. It was Caitlin Clark's actually jersey retirement day. They were in Iowa. Iowa was playing inspired. And they knocked off Juju in the game, so I'm hated to see that.
Gotta ask real quick. Who do you watch WNBA for? If you had to name one player that you had to watch it for, who would it be? No judgment here.
Is this like piss off Sierra Day?
Most definitely.
We should go to Indiana. We all should go to Indiana when they play the Aces.
There you go.
I'll say it like this. I never watched WNBA before. The first games I watched was because of Caitlin Clark.
That's a lot of people, unfortunately.
Let's talk about it.
And this like I did watch. Maybe when I was younger, like Elise Leslie game.
Yeah.
But until that day, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah. And then when Juju comes, I'm definitely gonna be locked in with Juju.
I know who Juju is. She's cold. Yeah. She cold. Yeah.
When Hannah Hidalgo, she gets into the league, that's like my favorite right now.
Yeah.
But the number one greatest of all time, CC.
Chill.
I might give me a ponytail during the season,
All right. Like, we gotta move on from that. All right, let's go to some NBA. Let's stay with basketball for a minute. Let's go to NBA because NBA trades
crazy,
right?
Crazy. Yeah.
And the first one we got to start with my damn Lakers. Shipped AD ass out of here and brought in Luka.
And what's so funny is that AD is hurt now.
Yeah, he got hurt out of nowhere. He just
off the plane.
Yeah. The little shuffle just collapsed. I'm like, what happened?
Who do you think long term won this trade?
A lot of people think long term the Lakers because Luka's 25 years old.
25.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he came into the league at 18.
Yeah. It's crazy to think about. But the Lakers are actually playing really well right now. They were playing today. They were up, but I need to follow up and see where they're at right now. But they've been playing well, and I think LeBron.
They won.
He's on a roll, baby.
Yeah.
And LeBron's playing inspired right now. He's motivated. You know what I'm saying? The boy been cooking.
Elite athlete.
40 years old and cooking.
Austin Reeves had 45 points.
Yeah, and that boy is getting a lot of confidence too. So
Yeah.
the big three is really AR, Luka, and LeBron. You know, and they say Luka gonna come on Monday. We gonna see how it looks. It's go time, baby.
I'm interested to see how they play against me.
Yeah, me too. And how that big from Charlotte, Mark Williams. Yeah, I'm interested to see how he looks. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't too impressed with him. I think we gave up too much. I wish we would have kept Dalton Connect. Like, I don't think we need to give up Cam Reddish, Dalton Connect, and a pick to get Mark Williams.
But then, like, you have multiple players like him, don't you? Like Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is kind of like Dalton Connect in a sense.
Austin Reeves, when he came in the league, was probably like Dalton Connect. Yeah. But I do think like they could have developed on. Like I saw some stuff there, like because I watched him in college too with Tennessee. Like I really like that kid.
Yeah, he kind of remind me of the kid. He's not a kid. He's like 28. Keegan, the twin that plays for Sacramento.
Yeah.
When they came into the league, they were like 25, 26.
Right.
So it's like they're already looking at them like, okay, like
they're too old.
You know.
Yeah.
Like he's the same age as like
as Luka, who you just brought in, right?
So it's like you want to get rid of him.
Yeah, it's interesting. So we'll see how he does with Charlotte. But then, some other trades. Darren Fox went to the Spurs. I actually really like that pickup.
Yeah.
The Spurs actually played the Hornets last night.
They lost, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, Darren Fox made the game-winning bucket, but it didn't count because it was still one of the fingertips. Yeah. But they were able to get the Hornets. But I like that pickup. I think him and CP3 and Wemby and they got some other young guys, Castle, all those guys like. They're kind of the bottom half right now, but I can see them maybe sneaking into the playing game and figure it out a little bit.
And Castle was like number one for like rookie of the year, possibly.
Yeah. He's good.
Zach LaVine to the
I don't care about them.
Sacramento Bulls.
He's just really
Ingram, Kelly, Raptors, Pelicans.
Yep.
Oh damn.
Which I kind of hate that for Ingram. They got shipped up to
Toronto. Yeah, that sucks.
Sorry.
That's like.
Because I just like they don't jump there. They got what?
It's saying strange.
I'm sorry. Because who's the other kid that got up there in Toronto? With the braids. What is it? The braids? You know what I'm talking about. Damn.
You talking about long braids? No, he plays for
No, bro. His braids about right here with me. God, I can't think of him right now, but he's like their best player. I can see.
You talking about bro that like runs funny? He runs like this. He's like weird.
All right, we'll come back to it. So anyway, but then Jimmy Butler to the Warriors.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, he's a little older.
For that money though.
But like he's getting a good bag for 2 years.
Crazy.
Right. I think it's gonna help Steph get rejuvenated because he doesn't look too high right now.
I mean, they've been flat though, right?
Yeah,
they've been flat for a while.
Scotty Barnes.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes. That's what I was looking for. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think it'll be interesting because the Warriors are kind of in that bottom half too, down there with the Spurs. So, I don't know how big of a jump it's gonna make, but Jimmy Butler in the playoffs is nothing to be played with.
Jimmy buckets.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, it'll be interesting.
What phase is he in right now? He's past emo phase?
Yeah.
He's past emo. I think he's back to normal now.
Is he?
Yeah. He took a regular pitcher this season.
Yeah.
Okay. I think he was fed up with Miami this year.
Yeah. I think big time. You can tell.
Yeah. I wonder if he's bringing his coffee brand to
Oh yeah, that'd be smart. That'd be good. Mm-hmm. And people trying to not people. The Nets are trying to get rid of Ben Simmons. No. And they can't do it because his contract.
No, they waived him. I think he's getting picked up by the Clippers.
Oh, a lot of people. I was reading earlier that like 8 teams were going to contact him, but they're like, we don't want to pick up him for $12 million. That's his contract. That's
$12 million.
He not worth that. He going
considering the cap now. I think that's pretty cheap. Fairly cheap
for him when he hasn't been reliable. He's proven nothing.
There's like bench players getting like $8 million a year.
Yeah, they could be giving more than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He plays good defense.
You got to score in this league too now. At the end of the day, the game is won by who has more points than others.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm with y'all here. And then the NBA All-Star Weekend is next weekend, so we'll have to recap that as well. Jello's performing.
It's been that corner.
And he about to drop another record. It sounds pretty dope. I ain't gonna hold it.
Yeah. Hold on.
He dropped it. He gonna drop.
Say that for me. I don't know.
That's the other one?
Yeah. He got like two other ones coming.
It's giving real old South.
That's crazy.
Like Louisiana.
Yeah.
Speaking of Louisiana, Lil Wayne hopped on the remix of Twitter.
That's what I was just saying.
God dang, I don't listen.
Yeah, it's okay.
Sorry.
Okay. But yeah. So I'm interested to see that. I don't know that I'll watch the game. I haven't watched it in a while, but I think they're trying to do a new little format this year, so we'll see how that goes. But
I used to like the slam dunk contest back in the day.
yeah,
Everything's got so soft now. Football and basketball. I hate like Pro Bowl. Everything's soft now.
yeah.
What was it, 7-on-7 now?
Flag football. Touch. I think it's flag. I think it's touch.
Is it touch?
I thought it was like
Is it flag?
Yeah.
It's flag. Yeah.
either
I think
way.
they're trying to get ready for the Olympics in a couple of years. I think they're trying. Are they bringing it to the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I hate it.
Speaking of NFL,
Doom, 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 fly, Eagles fly. On a roll to victory.
Chiefs.
Fuck yeah.
So that's the 49ers.
The 49ers
so
fans,
sorry. So sorry. United
And broccoli truck, right?
Crazy.
And broccoli truck.
Yes, sir.
I do. I trust him, bro.
You
I
do.
do.
You ride for them boys,
I do.
man.
Brock, he doesn't make mistakes. I like Brock. So
Like, you can't put this season on him. You can't.
you lost a lot. Y'all lost a lot on like offense.
Everybody.
And defense. Yeah.
Everybody.
I'm gonna say on both sides.
Trent and you held up for how many weeks? You know what I mean?
People look slow though.
He looked like he got dad bod. He
Yes, man.
he looked thick too. Like
He
he
figured it out. Yeah,
paused, but like he looked.
he do. And the clothes that he wears does not help him. He look like an auntie.
Yeah.
It's very zesty.
We don't dress like that in South Carolina. Just let you know.
He went to California. I know.
Yeah.
I know my South Carolina.
Yeah, no shit.
Respect.
He
Respect.
went out to California, so just like
Shit crazy.
we got a little bit of money.
So I think we already know. I know what we think. Who we think we're going to win. What are your predictions for the Super Bowl?
All right, I gotta go back and forth because like talk to Sierra about
You
this.
see, Sierra's looking at you like you better choose right.
Well, we
I looked at him earlier. Earlier this week, somebody asked me the same question in front of me, and I just like staring at that, like say the right thing.
So, Niners Eagles, obviously there's beef there, right? So
That's fact.
it's tough to say I want Philly to win.
But y'all lost to them twice in the Super Bowl.
All right. That's what I was gonna say. In the last 5 years, these motherfuckers have taken us out.
The great.
But then we talk about the stats. Mahomes, game-winning drive to either win or send to overtime. 7 for 7.
That's an insane
That's
statistic. Like that's nuts.
How are you supposed to bet
Clutch.
against that? Because you know it's going to be a good game. Saquon going to do his thing. You know what I mean?
It's like, how do you
Philly
slow
going to do their thing.
Yeah.
It's coming down to one possession.
Who has the ball
If
last?
it's
Honestly,
one possession, then I'm not watching. I'm just gonna turn it off. Go upstairs.
You know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And like, it doesn't need to be a minute 42 minutes in his hand. 40 seconds on
It's
the
enough. It's enough.
If he's got on his 5-yard line, they got it. It don't matter. So it's tough.
What I'm nervous about is that like in our NFC Championship game, we gave up 11 catches for like 90 yards to like the tight end. So I'm a little nervous because
Yeah.
Travis Kelce, he hasn't had like the best season this year. I don't think he went over 1,000 yards, but he shows up in big games.
I don't like. He looks slow, but he moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they can't tackle him, but it's like his turns are slow, but he just knows what to
You know,
do.
get open, yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Big games. He's gonna play big.
I'm a little nervous. But here's another stat for y'all asses. For every team that has gone up against the number one defense in the league in the Super Bowl, they are 3-11. So you put that in your pipe and you smoke it.
wait, say that one again.
For every team that has gone up against the number one defense in the league
3-11.
in the Super Bowl.
So you're saying there's a chance?
What?
That's crazy. So there's a chance. All I heard was there was a chance there.
There's a chance.
Because
I think this Chiefs team
it's not as explosive offensively.
You're not
I agree with that.
explosive. Defensively, y'all are older. Your front seven is older. You're not as quick, and y'all are really bad against the run.
We are.
Spag is going to try to put. I believe he's going to try to put 8 in the box. I think we line up very well on the outsides. If Jalen Hurts could play the same game he played,
We should need that.
Could be a
Put that ball in there a little bit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't really trust Jalen anymore. He been playing. He been acting different. Like he acts like he's done it already. But
he acts like a businessman.
He is a
Right?
business.
Yeah.
Man,
He got engaged and now he just kind of.
I don't know. I think he's very like stoic. So he doesn't show a lot of passion. He doesn't show a lot of fire. He's very much like, man, I've been here before.
That's what I'm saying. I've been here before, but I ain't done it.
But yeah,
Yeah.
he didn't finish the job.
Yeah.
Like with Lamar, you can tell he's hungry, right?
I guess he did.
And he wants it, but like
Lamar can't finish either.
I know, but I'm saying like it's a different feel. I feel like when you watching him. But with Jalen, I hope it. I mean, I want all the best for him, not tomorrow.
But I also think we could identify with like the culture of like Lamar. Lamar is the culture for me.
Yeah.
That's why I think like I can identify with it. I think, for lack of a better way of saying it, I just think that Jalen is too clean cut for Black America. Respectfully.
No.
Wild take, but
I don't think he's too clean cut.
You don't think so?
No. I think people love Jalen. You think he is too?
Yeah, I need you to go deeper on that.
Yeah, deeper? I mean, the guy walks around like in the 90s.
Like the way he talks.
More.
Bro, literally, like, if I had a son, I would want my son to be Jalen Hurts over Lamar. I think Lamar is he's a bit more entertaining. He has the grill in his mouth. He has the braids. He's like the edgy play. Like he's the bad guy.
He's a quarterback.
Yeah, he's like everything that like the NFL doesn't want.
Right.
I feel like Jalen carries himself the way we would want any like man that's going to meet our daughter to. He's just too clean cut. I don't think so. I think we're going to win.
I also think it's like him being clean cut has nothing to do with his skill.
Mm.
He also can't. He's not as skilled as Lamar Jackson.
But he wins. Like literally, like the guys that y'all say that he can't beat. There's only one of them he hasn't beaten. That is Mahomes in the Super Bowl. He's beaten Burrow. He's beaten Lamar. He's beaten Josh. He's beaten Mahomes in the regular season. The one time when he couldn't beat someone when it mattered was Mahomes in the Super Bowl. So like I think when you go up against wins and losses, they may not look pretty, but like Troy Aikman, his wins weren't like his stats weren't great, but he won. Mm-hmm. Mahomes, like not Mahomes, what's his name? Brady earlier in his season, like they weren't great like statistically, but he won. Yeah. Even Joe Montana, the greatest, one of the greatest. His stats were trash. He only had one receiver that he threw to, but realistically, he won. You know, he only threw to Jerry Rice. So like, I would rather have a quarterback that he may not like show up on the stat board, but who did we play? The Rams that play where he switched Saquon and we ran for a 50-yard, 60-yard touchdown. I think those are the plays that don't show up in the stat sheets for him, where he's able to make those changes and like change the offense that are really important for a quarterback that manages the game. He's a great game man.
Yeah, if I was an Eagles fan, listen to you, I feel so inspired. But I don't give a damn about any of that because we got Mahomes back.
You know what's crazy though? I think that it's interesting to say because like both of them have really managed the game. I don't think Mahomes has really had a crazy season this year either.
No, I think the whole team is trash this year.
No, it's our worst team.
Yeah,
it's our worst team. But think about it. It's like our worst team if we made it to the Super Bowl. Still,
good teams are always going to find a way.
Yeah,
that's what I always say. Great teams find a way to win.
All right, so this is like a bit emotional and shout out, thoughts and prayers to everything that went on in Philly. Anytime there's like a tragedy that happens in the city bands together and we whoop ass. You see what happened with 9/11? Guess what they did? They won the Super Bowl. It's our time. It's our time. Y'all had your time. Go sit down.
I got chills just thinking about that.
I mean, either way.
No.
It's our time.
Maybe it's just cold in here.
No, it is.
Either way, it's going to see next year, though.
Huh?
He's going to see a three-peat or going to see Saquon get his first one.
Saquon.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing. They're not even going to say Jalen Hurts got his first one. Saquon got his first one.
Oh.
Yeah, Saquon.
We have to get it now because I'm not sure if he's going to be able to hold up next season. Saquon.
What do you mean?
The way he was.
Every other season, he deals with like...
his usage was
high. Yeah, so... every other season he has like those nagging injuries. I'm not sure with going like late into the season. I think that's kind of what happened with San Francisco, low key, but I don't want to go on that rant.
No, but they also talked about how you guys are really good after a week of rest.
Yeah.
However, the only team that y'all struggle with after that week of rest is, Big Red Squad. Anywho, I'll let it be.
I'm nervous. I am nervous. I can't.
Tomorrow's going down. I'm excited. Yeah. And I can't wait for all of that. Real quick, let's go to the NFL awards. Were you right, guys? Real quick, shuffle them on.
No, MVP, I was wrong. Even though I think it should have been Barkley, I said it was going to be Jackson?
Who should have been?
I feel like it should have been Lamar.
Yeah.
Fair.
Lamar statistically was a lot better, but head to head, Allen got the win, and he beat Mahomes, so I can see why they did it. And not to mention, they love a nice like white quarterback.
Yeah.
Offensive player,
beat him in every
yeah, he beat him in every category. So, just if you wear gold grills, platinum grills, you're not going to get it. But anywho,
he got the last two.
No, he got the last one.
But he's won two though.
He's won two.
Okay.
So he got the last two.
Okay.
He got the last one.
Okay.
All right. Offensive player of the year, I was on the spot. It was Barkley. Defensive player of the year, I said it should have been Zach Bond, sticking with the Eagles train. But who they gave it to? Pat Surtain, who is arguably the number one corner in the league. Gotta give it to him.
Wait, where's he playing again?
Denver.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch Denver.
Offensive player of the year, they gave it to Jaden Daniels. We knew that was a given.
Or rookie of the year.
Rookie of the year. Sorry. Rookie play. Offensive rookie of the year.
100%.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Undisputed.
He'll be a future MVP. Just league.
Yeah, I agree. He had an easier schedule this year. I want to see him play next year.
He's still a
dog.
But I think people are going to go want to play with him.
Yeah.
I see them getting some good people in the offseason.
DC is a nice area to go to.
Yeah.
Chocolate City, baby. Then defensive rookie of the year, I went with Quinyon Mitchell, sticking with the Eagles train, but I'm not mad because my second person, Jared Verse.
Yeah, let's see you talking about him.
Yeah. Even though he benefited from having a great D line, I don't think people realize how great that young defensive line is for the Rams. Because I think last year they had two rookies that I think one of them won the rookie of the year, and they both were rookies. And this year they had Fisk and Verse that came from Florida State. Both of them were rookies and led the team in sacks. They're dogs. So Jared Verse, respect. So I was 2 for 2, 2 for
We tried. You did a lot of Eagles. You were doing Facebook, but you did bring up these other guys.
Zach Bond, I still believe Zach Bond should have got Defensive Player of the Year. No linebacker has put up the stats that he put up since Luke Kuechly when he won a Defensive Player of the Year. Gotta play lights out. Barkley, I'm still going to say when it comes to the requirement of MVP, we should just say
they're never going to get to a run back.
Quarterback,
Yeah, they might as well just.
They got to change it.
Because Saquon didn't get it, nobody's
ever.
What else do you have to do?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sick of it. I know there was that year that what's buddy name? Edric, when he came back from tearing his whole knee up, literally got all dang near rushed for the record that year. They gave it to who? Tom Brady. Was it Tom? It was a quarterback.
It was a quarterback though that they gave it to.
So
it's obviously quarterback.
Yeah, it was for sure.
I'm over it. Josh Allen, hey, respect. You got married. You did all the right things in the year that you were supposed to win.
Whatever.
So you're not in the Super Bowl, buddy.
Yeah. Too bad. Moving on now though, because speaking of the Super Bowl, you know who's performing at halftime is Kendrick.
Sorry.
And everybody was talking about the Grammys, right? So he's having a hell of a week.
1, 2, 3, 4 plus 5. The devil is a lie. He's a 69 God. Sorry.
So you can wait. You can put that in here. I can just tell you was working on that. Please say it. I just gave you a big alley just now, man.
He did.
Anyway, so he got 5 Grammys.
5.
It's crazy. More than Drake has.
Crazy.
This is my thing though. Have y'all thought about this? Does he have those 5 Grammys without Drake?
Listen.
Hell no. How?
Listen.
Because who we talking about? Who we talking about in Not Like Us? All those the Grammys came from Not Like Us.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, did he get an alley from Drake? Maybe.
Drake did. Yeah, Drake did it to himself.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, he kept digging and digging, so Kendrick kept responding.
Yeah.
And he just kept
he said
gold after gold after gold.
He said, it's a friendly fade. Just keep it that way. What did he do? Start talking about, oh, yeah, your kid ain't yours, and you beat your wife. Yeah. Can you talk about people like that?
You can't.
He said,
I agree, but my thing is...
They got videos of you kissing, girls on stage that's 16. You going on dates waiting on, girls to turn 18.
Crazy.
It's insane.
Yeah.
Love is love.
But do you take anything away from Kendrick because of why he made the music, he still made
No, it's a great. Listen, I like the song. I'm a huge Drake fan. Y'all know this. I am a huge Drake fan. I like Not Like Us, but should it have run won 5 Grammys.
Yeah.
With how much people were rocking it?
Yeah.
Y'all not think that was a little force fed?
Drake, hey, as a Drake fan, how much were we rocking with it in the gym? When Not Like Us came on. Yeah.
True, I am saying it.
That's,
I am
you know
yelling.
what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So, like, that influence they put on Drake fans during a Drake beef, like, why not? Why couldn't you give it to him?
You have to.
Everybody's listening to it. Everybody's screaming it. You play. Think about it in the gym when that song comes on. You got the little jumpies. You got the little TPs.
Yes, sir.
They start screaming it.
That's true.
All I hear them say is A minor. Like,
That's
all
cool.
the
Yeah.
time. At the 11-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? No, but like,
stop saying that.
think about that influence he put on with that song.
So my thing is he gonna let the A minor rock at the?
You got to. They already say he's playing it.
Well, no, we know he's doing the record. There's no doubt. You can't do the Super Bowl and not do that record. But like,
You got to.
But like, is he? I think he's gonna just let the crowd say.
Yeah.
Or did they get to that part? Or did they get to that part?
He might play it 5 times.
Yeah. Running back. Running back.
You only get like what 12 minutes?
Yeah, 15. I
don't know.
He has Sis up there too, and supposedly he got another special surprise. So
I thought it was gonna be like Tyler, the Creator. He said he's not gonna be there soon.
So I mean,
might be.
No, Lil Wayne said he's not gonna be there.
No.
Man,
oh yeah, you don't want to see Kendrick no more.
That's his fault. You seen all that crazy, like these crazy, like videos he's been like performing?
Who, Wayne?
Don't stop! You ain't seen that?
No.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's happening right now?
My fault. I had a little Tourette's moment.
Yeah.
We support y'all, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen that. But I've heard him on stage as of late, and it hadn't sounded.
It doesn't sound good.
Yeah, but he's coming to Charlotte on February 23rd. If y'all want to go. Would you know?
I'll go.
I'm talking about the people want to go, not me. I'm not paying for that.
Yo, you wouldn't go see that's the last time you're gonna see like our generation really just in there just shaking ass and like
I'm good on that.
Really quick.
Yeah, I'm good
Where's
on
he
that.
at? Dawson.
Juvenile. It's gonna be like Juvenile Turk.
Where is he?
Oh, Spectrum.
Hot Boys.
Yeah.
That's gonna be crazy.
I'm saying. If it was at the amphitheater, nah, it's too hot. But
I would love that. So last time I saw Lil Wayne, actually, I saw Drake versus Lil Wayne at the amphitheater.
Actually, it would be better. It would be better at the amphitheater because there's so much room to open up. Nah, it needs
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be Lil Wayne. I don't know what the surprise is gonna be, but I'm looking forward to see how the arrangement of this, like what song does he start with?
Mm-hmm.
You know, does he end with Not Like Us, or does he kick it off with Not Like?
What do you think he's starting with? What y'all think?
A lot of people think it's TV off.
I think you start off with the mustard. You got to start
with like something like that.
Because I know he's gonna play some stuff off Love though.
Well, he's got to do Good Kid, Mad City, but he also did that before
Money
after
Trees,
Super Bowl
Money
a
Trees,
while back when they did the West Coast.
They do Money Trees?
No, I don't know that he'll perform that. Because I mean, that's what I'm saying. You got to think he got a sister with him too, so he's gonna do that stuff from Black Panther too.
So he'll probably match like 8 or 9 songs.
I can see Baby Keem coming out because that shit rock.
Baby Keem.
So I mean, I don't know if he'll do Hillbillies, but he'll do what's that? Ranger Brothers. Yeah.
What is that?
Ranger Brothers.
Okay, there you go.
And then the other record with Baby Keem too. That's on Baby Keem. I can't remember right now, but so I think that might be who comes out.
Baby Keem would be fire.
Yeah, those joints go hard.
What happened to Baby Keem? He's been kind of like MIA for a little while.
You know, he's still working with Kendrick. That's the thing, man. Everybody that working with Kendrick been loud. Everybody that working with Drake, or we thought working with Drake, has said nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of,
my boy DJ Khaled was trying to drop a couple songs.
DJ Khaled said, "I got 2 Drake records."
Who? Drake Bell.
Drake Bell
deleted that post real quick.
Yeah, he's like, nah. He's like,
real quick.
Drake must have been like, I ain't clearing that shit. But what's crazy is I thought about this. I heard this somewhere earlier this week. You know, DJ Khaled came out with Drake on one of the ring walks during the tour, and had a poster saying like, I got 2 Drake songs on my album, so it's legit. But Drake like, now you speak up in this beef. I ain't messing with you.
That's funny.
He already said, I'm not doing no feature. I'm not helping none of y'all niggas. Y'all want to be against me, but I put y'all
weird. That's so weird.
That's not weird.
That's Cole too, right? You're not rocking with Cole either right now, right?
No, Cole been like, switching.
He's not rocking with Cole either.
No, last
it sounded like he was throwing some jabs at Cole, but
that drunk track I sent, it was like a weird, like it sounded like
the Irish
yeah. You be taking shots. He's taking shots at Cole.
Yeah.
Which it is what it is, but I'm just like, it's over for y'all boys.
Think so?
Oh, yeah. He's going to go hungry out here without having Drake on the record.
Drake don't move.
Kendrick ain't doing features like that.
Drake don't move the needle like that anymore.
Yes, he do. He make hits, bro. What are you talking about? Why do you think this man walking around like I got two? Why do you think the first thing DJ Khaled is saying about his album is I got 2 Drake records?
These YNs ain't listening to no DJ Khaled. They are listening to OT Sif, Maybe Boys the Hot.
Young boy.
Yeah, they are listening to these.
Young boy.
Yeah, they listen to some people. I'm like, yo, I don't know who this is, but it sounds cool. Man.
But when Drake come on, like Drake drops something, they run into it for sure. People run into the album next week with P&D, and then Drake already said he's dropping a solo album. They run into it.
I'm not running to it. It's cool. I'm gonna listen to it because I like P&D. I just like Drake. when Drake drop, because he said he's gonna drop an album.
Right.
I'm gonna listen.
I think it's like
he's lost it. Like I think as far as like being of the culture, he's lost that like that luster from me.
I think over the time, I just think he's done some corny ass shit.
Some really corny stuff.
This is my thing though. If it was somebody else doing it, y'all wouldn't think it was corny.
Yes, we would.
Okay, so if a rapper walked out with bullet holes in his hoodie and smoke coming out the back, y'all would be like,
it's
"Oh
corny,
my god,
it's literally corny."
But because it's Drake, it's like, nah.
No.
If Kendrick with stuff that Drake did, I said Kendrick was corny too. I'm unbiased from him. No. Remember, Canadian light skin, right? I'm very unbiased. I like good music, right? But if they're being corny, I'm gonna call corny. It don't matter.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the hardest thing I've ever seen. Somebody allegedly sent shots at a rapper, RIP to a real one. This bro came out with an album called Bulletproof. And every track was like, I'm bulletproof. You tried to hit me, woo woo woo. That right there is better than anything that Drake has ever done. As far as just like this part of the beat.
Well, we don't know yet.
Young Dolph I was talking about it.
But we don't know yet. Because his next album's about to drop. We don't know what the layout's gonna be like. He about to be talking this shit.
You can't sue somebody.
This track on him.
Yeah,
he's not gonna have more down.
I think he knows how he gotta come now. I think he really does.
I promise you, I don't think he wants any.
He just gave Kendrick 5 Grammys, like you said, right?
So
if he sparks it up again, shit, that's 10 more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't even think he wants that.
I think he's done. I think he's just trying to get back to music and bring everybody back to Drake. Bro, he knows everybody's leaving. Hey, remember I made
Drake cut his hair. Go back to like nothing was the same Drake.
Yeah, because he like, you know what? I gotta get back to my shit. Y'all thought shit was sweet out here. He like, I've been too nice to y'all. Nah, he like, I'm pretty nice to y'all. Y'all forgot who I was. So I got to find a
why did you make my grilled cheese? Like,
y'all crazy.
You said? I love Drake. I love Drake. I think what he did, like that young, that old Drake, like before, like Take Care, like Views, like that era Drake. I'm with it.
So far gone crazy. That's all about Drake.
Can y'all just think about this for a minute?
October's on.
And he even brought this up at his concert in Australia the other day. I've been here since 2008 and I'm still standing. Like,
yeah,
bro, people are still
do that. You don't have to tell people that. We know that.
Bro. But if anybody else did that, they're like, damn, like, yeah,
Kendrick has been here since what, 09?
No, I love it.
J. Cole has been here since 08.
Like, so I guess around the
yeah, they give us some time. Yeah.
For sure.
Like,
they've all been here for almost 20 years. Nobody else is saying this. Well, why do you have to let us know?
Because y'all are forgetting, bro. No, y'all are forgetting. That's why he gotta let y'all know. Y'all forgetting. Y'all are forgetting.
Nobody's forgotten. Bro, he's corny.
No, man.
He's a corny man.
Drake is corny. You can't say that. He's corny.
Drake is corny stuff. He does corny stuff. What I'm saying is, the boy's been around. No pun intended. The boy's been around for a minute. Doing shit like people want to get on tracks with Drake. People want records with Drake. Why do you think 21 Savage did a whole album with Drake? All it did was make his shit pop more. Why do you think Future always went over Drake? Because it makes his stuff pop more. Same thing with DJ Khaled. His stuff ain't getting off at the end of the day.
Are you saying that Future wouldn't have been Future without Drake?
I'm not saying that.
Because Future.
I'm not saying that, but he reaches a different audience with Drake. Yes or no?
But also, yes,
that's the question.
Yes, but Drake also reaches a different audience when he gets on the thing with Thug, with Future, with anybody.
I agree, but who is bigger?
Pop star wise, yeah, but like in the black culture, I could really have an argument.
It's not just about in music. Who is bigger?
In music or hip hop?
In music.
Tell us.
I want to say Drake.
I think Drake is bigger in music, but in the culture, I think that you can have an argument.
Y'all gonna see, man. Y'all gonna see. Drake is exactly who he like. Y'all forget who this man is, and I don't like that.
I remember when Drake came out and he had like guys like Common, like hip hop enthusiasts that were literally coming at his neck, and he was standing toe to toe with these guys. He literally embarrassed. Like when Meek Mill came in, he embarrassed Meek Mill. Now the roles have reversed, and he can't take it. There's been so many different rap beats where people have been called all types out there, like everything but the Son of God. Have like literally said I fucked Joe on a track. Have said some like really bad things, but guess what? Do they call their Jewish like lawyer?
But
no. Do they call like?
I want you to think about this though. At the time when Tupac was making that record about Biggie, right? Where's their social media? Where's there all these different things in place?
The source was like the social media.
Okay.
The magazines.
Yeah, I know what the source is. Oh, for other people.
I said the magazines.
The magazines, yeah. Well, you know, the source is a magazine.
And then I said magazines like other magazines like XXL.
Gotcha. So what I'm saying is there was no social media at the time. So like everything that's happened now is just blown out of like
steroids.
Steroids. Yeah, it's magnified because of we're doing this on our phones. All we doing is scrolling. All we doing is screaming. Like so now it's totally different. And the same thing, even if you date back to like the whole shit with like Meek and Drake was so dope because that's when really iPhones and stuff was popping. You remember the little battery for charged up? iPhone 4s at that point. You know what I'm saying? So like them dropping songs like that. Yeah, we could go and stream it real fast. It's like that's like our first like good taste of that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to a rap beef, so it's like now it's magnified and everybody just wants to go get straight. It's like I don't know what the term for this is because there got to be a term for this, but like you see one thing and they're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna hop on it. Just hop on the bandwagon. It's just one person after another. Like everybody was not hating Drake this hard, but now it's like, oh, you know what? He is corny. Like y'all been saying he corny because I know him for a while, but like other people, like, oh yeah, he's corny. Oh, you know what? I do hate his music. Like, man, you was rocking the Teenage Fever too. Like, be for real.
I just think like what he did. If we focus solely on the facts of what happened within this beef. This is what made him corny to me. I've always been a lover boy. I didn't grow up a thug or I didn't like, I like the music, but for the end of the day, I could identify with Drake.
Right.
I think I can't identify with his actions today. What was the last one he came out with for all the dogs? Like him having like the like hairpins, like I don't do that.
I understand.
But then it's like
But forget that part, but did you hear what he said?
Did you listen to the music?
I went to the concert. The concert was fire. Fuck my ex. I love it. I was up there. Fuck my ex. But at the end of the day, like during this beef, like he's really shown a color.
Are you looking at his lights thing?
I think so.
He's like,
you already did it once. So.
More. I think that he's shown a side that like isn't hip hop. You know, historically hip hop.
Okay. Yeah.
Like we don't sue.
But it's not just about like it's his name. You call him a pedophile. Like you know what to be called a pedophile.
I video. I got the video.
You know
but it's also like you don't like he's like y'all ain't about to stop my bag either, bro. Like, and he really believes in like all that bot stuff that's been going on. And if you think about
he benefited from it. You don't think he benefited from the bots?
I don't know, man.
It's all speculation at this point.
It really is, but I tell you what. Tomorrow gonna be interesting in that halftime show. See how they. Everybody think that's gonna be the nail in the coffin for Drake. I don't think it's
gonna be nail in the coffin.
Yeah, because I think you got to see how he comes back. Like obviously, the album next week is gonna be like some lovey-dovey type stuff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But whenever he comes out with his solo album,
if he don't like, I don't think he wants any more smoke.
Yeah, but I think he'll be back to really talking some shit though.
I think he's gonna be talking that shit. But he got.
I hope he go back to old Drake where he just rapping to like a lyricist.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be more of a rap album.
Yeah, just don't be doing the battling. Like that's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially
done with now.
Especially at goats like that.
I know like Justin LeBoy, because we're gonna move into our next one. Like in this, like Justin LeBoy like interviewed Kanye.
Oh, Kanye, yeah.
And like he asked him, he's like, "Do you think he's dead?" He's like, "No." He's like, "I think he's dead now, but at the end of the day, like he thinks."
And they beef as well.
I will say during that interview, he actually sounded like old Kanye.
Yeah, he has some.
I was seeing his tweet.
Yes.
No, that was before. That was the.
Oh my!
This was
The
the interview was like a week ago.
No, he's going crazy.
Yeah.
Had his wife out there at the Grammys.
What? He said my wife been dressing naked for 2 years now. This is nothing new. I'm like, first of all,
crazy.
Like you have kids.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, he did sound like he had some sense, and he was like, he kind of wished that he was the one that put Drake away. Like,
yeah. Yo, do you see have you seen his new clothes?
No, I hadn't even looked at them.
I looked at them. I've been thinking about buying them just because like they're like $20. Like they're cheap.
They look 20.
I don't know.
Is it like the same styles? Like
before? Yeah, they're not the same styles, but it's kind of interesting because like he wears the clothes, but I feel like they look rich on him.
Yeah.
And then for us, he's gonna give us like the throwaway.
Yeah.
But he has said for a while that he never wanted his stuff to be that expensive.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Nah, he used to piss me. He pissed me off when he first came out with the Yeezy.
Like, we put those for 400.
Yeah, like $40. I was like, bro, I'm gonna support him because I was like, I'm in college, like why not?
But you know, at one point his stuff was supposed to be like in the Gap.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't a Gap.
But then did it actually make it to the?
Yeah, it's made it to the Gap.
Then got pulled.
Yeah. He was pissed off because like literally he wanted the stuff thrown into like a box in Gap, but they were hanging it up, like making it look real nice.
That's what I'm saying. So he always wanted it to kind of look like
trash.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. For like a bad term.
I mean, you really just want to look comfortable.
That's what
like that.
Yeah, that's why he makes his wife dress naked. I guess it's comfortable.
He's really technically trying to go back to like before we ate
the fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm not going naked. maybe if I like made a couple years ago when I was like in fit, maybe. Not now though.
You gonna go to the Grammys ass naked?
No, I don't even think I'm that part.
That's wild. Like I just, it's so wild, man.
I think the craziest part was they taking the pictures that he just stands like, all right, get the pictures of her, and he's just watching her. It's like, no, it's just like a weird vibe. You know what I mean?
That dynamic.
He looked at her like, take that shit off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you showed it everything.
But my thing is like she looks like Kim Kardashian. Like he makes her try to look like Kim K, and it's just so creepy. Like I wonder how she feels about all that.
Does he still live on their street? Because I know he bought a house like right across the street from him.
I
So
don't know.
I'm not mad at it though.
for the kids.
The kids.
Yeah, for the kids. Yeah.
His kids love it. That look, Saint gonna be just like Kanye. Y'all better get ready.
Oh, did you see what he talked about why he named the album Bully?
Yeah, because Saint was out here bullying people.
He said Saint just like was playing with a kid and kicked him. He said, "Why did you kick him?" He said, "Because he was weak."
Yeah.
Like broken around Mike Tyson or something. Like, what's going on? Like,
and then like you see the paparazzi the other day. They had a video. He was with his mom Kim.
Yeah.
He's walking. He's like, "Leave us alone." That. And Kim's gonna say, "Don't be rude." He's like, "But mom, look at."
Those kids are gonna be off the chart.
Crazy.
Yeah,
It'll be so crazy.
Oh my gosh, man. So, all right, let's get to. So we had some music drops this weekend. Giveon dropped a single. It was all right. I wasn't too high on that. Do you like Giveon?
I didn't hear a single though.
It's called 20s. It's all right. It was like love in your 20s and it just being a waste of time, which I can totally relate to. But
I'm in my era of trying to just like love like passionately. I can't deal with the toxicity anymore.
I'm not even entertaining that bullshit. Okay, so Chase Report also dropped an album which I love. Yeah. I've had that on repeat. And so we actually had him on our playlist. We had the song "You're So Lovely." So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up having one of his songs on our next playlist. Actually,
I will say that.
You know, I have them on this playlist too.
Yeah, on this playlist.
Yeah,
I had somebody in my frat like saw him like, "Hey, Chase Report is like literally that gas." I'm like, "Yeah, listen to our playlist."
Right.
Listen to our playlist.
Yeah. So he's on there, and then Roy and Leon Thomas dropped a record.
It did.
It's a kind of a different style.
Yeah.
But it fits Leon Thomas though. Like if you were a true Leon Thomas fan, like it makes sense for him to be on that type of record. So I think it's a good first single for Roy because it's a different sound than what was on his last album.
I was about to say, what is Roy trying to do? Is he trying to?
He's like producing, writing a little bit, you know. But if you listen to his first album, his first album was really good. It was good. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to seeing who else he's gonna have on this album. But it's a good start. You got Leon Thomas on the record.
Yeah.
Like that, and then the Alchemist, the Larry June 2 Chainz record.
Good job.
That album, I've been like, it just gives you a nice vibe. Like the sun, like the weather's been nice. So and the sun's been out. I'm like, this is a good little joint.
Exactly.
It is a feel good music. Have you listened to it?
No, not yet.
I haven't even. I listened to like the 2 tracks that he put out.
And you love Larry June.
I love Larry June, but I have to really be in a vibe to like. All right, I'm in the car riding around. Today I was like busy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna listen to it tomorrow.
But they got some good tracks on there, so I like that. And then SZA's gonna be dropping 4 records tomorrow. So looking forward to that. That album already long as hell though, so I'm just like, why didn't she just make a whole other album? But
facts.
I guess it kind of is. So anyway, and then we already said,
We already talked about
yeah, we already talked about it.
Please shake that ass for me. That's all I know.
That's an interesting part that you know.
That's the chorus.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I'm just
No judgment.
hey, no judgment here. I listen. I don't judge.
Judgment free.
Yeah.
Listen,
I listen.
don't judge.
Bingo.
We listen and don't judge.
But yeah, we appreciate you guys, you know, plugging in with us today. Make sure that you check out our playlist that Cam was just talking about.
Yes, yes.
Follow us on Instagram and TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Please subscribe to our YouTube and
make sure you go to Q's
culinary cart. Yeah, gotta put in that.
And Teejay, we're gonna have some something on our Instagram. We're just talking about TJ's
event. It's other events coming up this month as well. So, and one more time, we appreciate Jordan coming through and hanging out with us today. You know, hopefully you come back. You know,
It's already
we've had a good time, good banter here today.
That was great
On the Plugged In podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. So we'll be plugging in Jordan stuff on the page as well, so y'all can go give our boy a follow.
Yes, sir.
So until next time, plug.
That was great.
Hell yeah.
That's it.
One good one.
Hour and a half.
How long you guys usually do it? It's like an hour, right?
Yeah. Well, like an hour and a half. Our shortest one is like